How to curb carbohydrate cravings? You just ate a satisfying, satiating meal, and yet you find yourself still wanting something. Why does that happen? I'm Sharon Lacroix, and I hear this a lot at BonVie Weight Loss and Nutritional Wellness. Today, let's look at the 3 most common causes of cravings. At the top of the list, physical sugar addiction. Did you know that animal studies have shown that sugar is more addictive than cocaine? The hypercarb sugar content of our modern American diets causes a hypersensitivity in the brain's pleasure receptors, resulting in the need for more, and more sugar stimulation. And once your brain gets hyped up on sugar, it can start a vicious cycle. If you are having a lot of carbs from all sources during the course of a day, likely your first battle with cravings is the brain's signal demanding more sugar. Second, emotional eating. Me, when I get stressed, I am seeking dark chocolate. And not just one square. I would say that a vast majority of us have some emotional link to what we eat. It may be as simple as a social connection, sharing certain foods with friends and family. But for some, it is a compulsive, uncontrollable need to eat foods which we know are not good for us, nor our waistline. Sometimes there's an element of self-sabotage or self-punishment in there, or any other mental, emotional link to eating poorly. If overeating unhealthy foods and unable to stop, meeting with a counselor may be helpful. Third, the American diet. You may think that you eat healthy with only complex and organic carbohydrates and that you don't eat sugar. But guess what? You are likely spiking a lot more glucose and insulin from what you eat than you think. Remember, sugar is carb, carbs are sugar. And despite how they are labeled, and regardless if they are organic or not, they have the same effect on the pancreas. Release insulin, store fat. If you want to curb your carb cravings, pay attention to the total carb count of the foods, vegetables, and fruits that you eat, not the sugar content, because sugar is just a subset of total carbs. Now hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for next week's video on how eating more protein is another great way to curb those carb cravings.